so far. This is a poly wire fence. It's on a 45-degree angle. That's a 6.5-foot T-post. Some places we did 2 strands, some places 3. So that is about knee high, and then at the very top, that's about a 45-degree angle there. And that's actually worked. As you can tell, those are relatively good looking soybeans, and then that's, yeah, nothing. Then you have the weed pressure that came in right after those, you know, the deer eat it down. And if you don't have that leaf canopy of the soybeans blocking sun of the soil, then the weeds start coming up. There's a spider web. Get him out of the view. So this is one of the last fields that was done. That's the reason that was already decimated, and they just skipped across right there. My dad and my brother and I and our great uncle put a bunch of these in. I think we drove 200 and something T-post, 7 miles of wire, and my dad has come back and weed eated, I think twice, maybe 3 times underneath every wire. And he counted up, it was 4 miles worth of fencing and about 8 miles worth of wire. So that's one of the struggles that we go through up here in the hills, is trying to combat the deer. And yes, we could enroll it in a conservation reserve program or a AGFC program, but you know, we like to farm. It's our hobby. That's what we enjoy to do. And my dad, he makes the money off the farm, and I enjoy the farming. So you can see that's the cool little archway gate I came up with. We had one up there by my house I made. We put one down here so we can cross with our side by sides. We're running these off of solar. I'll show you a charge up here in a second. So we're running 2 solars and 1 AC box off of my house. So as you can see right there, the soybeans, I mean, this is not the baddest we've had, or it's not the worst we've had. You know, we've had some fields in the past that were completely mowed down and there was no soybeans at all. That right there, I wouldn't consider that horrible, but you can definitely tell a difference from right there until the other side of the fence. So we enjoy deer hunting. We don't want to kill all the deer. We enjoy the thrill of the hunt. But at some point, when you start losing, you know, thousands of dollars a year, you got to do something. I mean, this is you know, our livelihood. So that's what we're doing. And Cora and I, we're going to finish up by checking out a little deer stand here and checking the camera and that kind of stuff. I'll show you the charger here in a second. Cora is a rider. She loves to ride. She's a pretty awesome actor too. So I love these transition areas. You got soybeans on one side, you got corn on the other. We plant corn right there. We believe in crop rotation, but it's hard up here in the hills and dry land because the yield's not very good. The input costs are so high. But right there, that patch, the deer usually just tear up the soybeans, and they don't tear up the corn as bad. So that's the reason we plant corn there. We have 2 more fields that we almost strictly grow corn in year after year, which is not good on the rotation part, but if we raise soybeans there, we don't ever harvest them because the deer just destroy it. So it's just kind of a constant battle and balance with the wildlife. Best solar charger that we have, got that on loan from my wife's grandparents, is used for their goats. That's a Premier solar charger. We got a ground rod, got it hooked up, and this field is usually torn up pretty heavy by the deer. You can see this one from the county road. The county road's right over there. But as you can tell, look at those little soybeans. Pitiful little soybeans. And then look at those beauties. Look really good. I guess one thing to mention is, if you notice, that is we do conventional tillage. We have tried no-till in the past. Say moo cows. My neighbors have a really pretty cattle farm up here. They manage it really well. I think I enjoy driving by more than she does. So that's about all I have. Cora and I are going to finish our ride. Yeah, she's found her tongue. Bye-bye, everybody.